Houston, we have a problem. We are fat. Uh-oh. I said the F word.
Om Gananam Tva Ganapatikum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Om Gananam Tva Ganapatikum Havamahe.
Like my disclaimer says, I am much more concerned about who I may potentially inspire rather than who I may possibly offend. If my message doesn't resonate with you, cool. Keep it moving. Keep scrolling. I am not an avocado. I'm not here to please everyone, and there are some crazy people who think the best way to eat an avocado is to throw it in the trash. Okay? I'm going to give you 2 ways that you can lose weight. And it doesn't matter if you're vegan, if you're keto, if you're paleo, if you're vegetarian. Both of these ways will work for you. Okay? The first one, we have to eliminate the sugar. The sugar is killing us. Most of us are diabetic or pre-diabetic, even our children. And I don't mean juvenile child diabetes. I mean what used to be called adult onset diabetes, which is no longer referred to as that because our children have it. When I go into the grocery store, I see 7-year-old little boys that have titties as big as mine. These are 34 triple Ds. This is not acceptable. Not only are we failing ourselves, we're failing our children. We have got to do better. We are making them sugar addicts from the moment they are born. This is not acceptable. When you walk into your local CVS or your local Walgreens, you see 200 types of how would you like your diabetes today. You grab some for yourself, you grab some for your friends and family. We are sugar junkies and we may as well be like this. Let's not lie to ourselves. When you went to Starbucks, did you have a coffee flavored milkshake or a coffee? You say, oh, I can't lose weight. You went to Starbucks at 8 a.m. and got a caramel macchiato frap whatever with sprinkles and unicorn dust and fairies and whipped cream and caramel sauce, and you wonder why you can't lose weight. I promise, if you eliminate sugar, the weight is just going to shed off naturally. It's that easy. And we don't realize how much sugar we're consuming. It is in 80% of the products found in our grocery store. All of that stuff in the middle is garbage. It is made in a laboratory. It's not even food, it is a food product made by really, really smart people who are going after your bliss point, which is the right amount of fat, salt, and sugar to get you hooked, because it is a drug. Sugar is such an addictive drug that when cocaine-addicted rats are given the choice between sugar and cocaine, they pick the sugar every time. Our bodies are not designed to process the sugar, which is a hepatotoxin, literally poisonous to our livers. We are giving up our longevity, our vitality, because we are all little sugar babies. We are sugar addicts, and we are running around jonesing for our next fix. We wonder why our children have all these behavioral issues and are bouncing off the walls. You just fed them a pixie stick. What do you expect? Look at Coca-Cola. Look at the marketing and the advertising. We have got to clean out our pantries. We have got to stop doing this to our children. If you don't want to do it for you, do it for your family. They deserve more and they deserve better. And quit eating your emotions and your feelings. Find other ways to cope with your stress instead of reaching in that candy jar. Start to read the labels and realize that there's over 100 names for sugar. They are deceiving you. They are tricking you. And you're letting it happen. We need to get better about what we put into our bodies. Let food be thy medicine, right? That's what the founding father Hippocrates said about food, right? Your food is either going to heal you or it's going to cause you dis-ease. We are all fat, sick, and tired. It's because of our diets and our lifestyles and our habits. So that's step one, reduce sugar as much as possible. I was at the Post Oak Hotel on a Friday night. I was in the ladies' room. I reached for a mint. I thought it was a mint, but it happened to be like a Jolly Rancher. And I said, oh, I don't want to eat this. I threw it in the trash. The woman next to me said, why didn't you eat that? I said, because I don't eat sugar. She said, why would you not eat sugar? I was like, does this look like I eat sugar to you? No. No, thank you. If I have to choose between a bangin' bikini body and a piece of chocolate cake, I'm going to choose the bangin' bikini body every time. Because I refuse to give up what I want most for what I want in the moment. Because I know myself, know thyself, right? If I have one piece of chocolate cake, I want 6. It's like a Pringles law theory. Once you pop, you can't stop. If I have a little bit, I want a lot more. The more sugar I have, the more sugar I need, and it's this endless, vicious cycle of self-hate and depression. Sugar is killing all of us. And the quicker we get rid of it, the more successful and the healthier we will all be. Step 2, let's talk about a feasting, fasting lifestyle. Consider this. Humans were long-distance hunters. We tracked an animal for 24 to 48 hours without any food at all. After we tired them out, because we had endurance and stamina, we killed them, and then we would gorge for 2 to 3 hours. So think about that. We didn't eat for a day or 2, then we feasted for 2 to 3 hours. The issue now is we are feasting from the minute we get up to the minute we go to bed. We are constantly eating. We have bought into this propaganda that we need 3 meals and 2 snacks a day. I don't know why. We're sitting in traffic in our cars, we're sitting at our office desks, and then we're Netflix and chilling on the couch at home. What do we think we need to consume so much for? Marketing, advertising, big food, big pharma. All of these companies are profiting off of this. They sell food by volume. Our bodies are not designed to realize that we have this overabundance of these hyper-palatable food products. Like I said earlier, they're food products, it's not actual food. There's no actual nourishment or nutrients from these boxes and these packages. There's a reason you don't know about the feasting, fasting lifestyle. There's no pills to buy, no shakes, no magical potions or formulas. In fact, call me Mattress Mac Barbie, because I'm going to save you money, okay? With the money that you save on eating and consuming less, you're going to take your family to Disneyland or the Bahamas for a week. Think of all the unnecessary calories that are killing your waistline and also hurting your family. I'm going to save you time. I'm going to save you money on food and medical bills. Genetics load the gun and habits pull the trigger. I know that sounds like a harsh analogy, but it's the truth because our lifestyle is everything. If it was genetics that caused obesity, please explain why the medical community's best and brightest minds have decided that gastric bypass is the answer to obesity. Because what is a gastric bypass? Nothing more than a stomach amputation. Someone goes in and has their stomach reduced down to 10% of the size, which results in forced dieting, which results in what? Weight loss. That person didn't go overnight and get their genes changed. It makes their habits change. I had a dear friend that lost her husband last year because he died the night after his surgery. It is a very risky surgery with many contraindications. It's also very expensive, which is why it's pushed so much, because follow the money. Here's the thing, pay me 30 grand for a month and I will get you in shape, I promise. I will slap that food out of your mouth and make you drop down and give me 50. And before you know it, you're gonna live the life of your dreams. Because that is what I do day in and day out. I have done it on myself and on clients, and I know it works. And it doesn't take pills or wraps or shakes or supplements. It takes movement and getting rid of the sugar, really. I refuse to take orders from a cookie. I am not going to eat like an unsupervised 6-year-old at a birthday party. Now, if I go to a wedding and there's amazing, delicious cake, yes, I'm going to shove it down my pie hole because I like sugar too. We all do, right? I'm not going to let my taste buds dictate my life experience, but I also know that it matters what I do most of the time and not all of the time, and there's no such thing as perfection, right? Now, if I go into a break room and there's 3-day-old Shipley's donuts and they're stale, gross, I don't want those. They're not even that good. I'm never just going to eat something like that for the sake of eating. It has to be mindful and it has to be a conscious choice. Also, to add on to your reducing sugar and your intermittent fasting lifestyle, I want you to start doing the power of the pause. So give yourself a second to acknowledge that what I am about to eat is either going to help me get to my goal or further me away from it. And either way, I'm okay with that. That is pausing, and that acknowledgement is very powerful. And you'll notice if you start doing that, you might say no to that second helping. You might not really even want it. This is Jess Archer, and I hope you enjoyed Archer's Galaxy, and I look forward to seeing you next week in Archer's Galaxy on the Houston Live TV network.